are because this is Griswold.
Griswold!
Yes.
He brought his cup.
Good boy. Oh, thank you.
He likes to carry that around. There you go, buddy.
Thank you for the cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a this is the day mug, but it's still
That
a
would
cup.
hurt so bad if that was like the glass, the ceramic.
Oh, no, he'd be gentle. He's fine.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Have you done the egg in the mouth thing?
No.
You should put an egg, like just a regular egg, at the carton. You can put it in dogs' mouths, and apparently they won't break it. They'll just hold the egg and
He could
look
choke
at it.
on. I'd be worried he might choke. He's a big dog.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've seen him do it, but maybe not.
Okay.
All right, well, welcome to This Is the Day.
Right. With me, Bo Chansey.
And Arianna Earnshaw.
And Griswold.
And Griswold.
Grizzy is in the hizzy.
You know it's gonna be a good morning.
It's gonna be a great day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Anytime. I couldn't deny him today.
No.
I was leaving the house and he was like, "Bro."
Come on.
It's like, "Bro, really? Let me go in." He heard you were on today, so he's like, "I gotta see her."
We do have the same color hair.
I know. You guys.
We have a bond.
There's
a
close.
level of bond that is high between us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Welcome to This Is the Day. We're so glad you joined us today, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna share God's love. I know that's happening, and we hope you'll share the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Share this show, and we will appreciate it.
Yeah, you might. I don't know. I'm okay either way, but I just think it would be good for them to share the show. Get in the habit of sharing good things. There's plenty of sharing of negativity and all kinds of stuff that doesn't need to be shared. Let's share some good stuff. Maybe start like a whole new trend.
Of just good stuff?
Just good stuff.
Oh, that's a new trend.
New trend, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there's an old trend
You're right.
of like, let's share negativity and bad stuff, and let's be pot stirrers. And you know, what can I put online today that will upset the most amount of people in the shortest time?
I want a wide variety of anger just pouring down my timeline.
And then anything that isn't on that spectrum, it's like, that's dumb.
Oh, I was so encouraged by that. No, gosh.
That made me smile.
No.
Heavens to Betsy.
No. Gosh,
Who's Betsy? Have you ever heard that phrase?
Yeah,
Heavens to
yeah,
Betsy?
oh, yeah, of course I have.
Yeah, what's that?
I don't know.
Oh, so do you ever do this? Do you ever think of something and then like try to understand the origin or why we say stuff?
Yeah.
30 minutes today. I actually journaled about it. This was my journal today.
Okay. Can't wait.
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Yeah, I could journal about that.
I mean, I guess I never really thought about it before. Not being like a cat fan, I was never really upset by it.
You were like, sure, you're right.
But who are these cat skinners?
I don't know.
Why are they skinning cats?
I don't know.
I
wish I had an answer. I wish I could oh, well, this is actually what it means, but I have no idea.
Has it been studied?
It's alarming.
I think we can do better. You know how sometimes language evolves and we had phrases and things that we would say at one time that might have been socially acceptable. I'm just not sure that the cat skinning phrase is a good way of saying, hey, you know what, there's multiple ways of doing the same thing or accomplishing the same task. I get the premise.
More than one way to defeather a bird. I don't know, something
more than one way to pluck a
different.
chicken. I mean, that's the other thing, too. Is there really more than one way?
Defeather a bird. No.
Okay.
I'm sure there are many ways, but there's only one right way, and it's to just not do it.
There's more than one way to turn a phrase.
Is there? Because we're having a hard time with it. I don't know that I believe that after how much we're struggling right now.
All right.
I'm not convinced.
Well, all right.
Yeah, if you have a replacement for that phrase, please drop it in the comments. We would love to know. We didn't do a great job, but we think that maybe you can redeem it. You can redeem the meaning of that one. So let us know.
I'm not sure I'd want to be involved in an in-depth study of cat skinning.
Personally, I would not. For sure. For definite, wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not questioning it at all. I would not enjoy that study.
Is there a high demand for cat pelts? Is there like some underground dark web
I'm not in the market, so I guess I wouldn't know.
Okay,
but maybe we could. dig deeper? I don't know.
You're pretty hip. You got dinosaur Converse on.
Is that?
Yo, you gotta show that bad boy. Look at this.
Okay. Oh, look, it's a print on the bottom, by the way.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, print on the bottom.
There you go.
These are a little boy's shoe. I'm not kidding. These are literally little boy shoes.
Are you gonna give them back to him?
No. Oh no, I sold them right from I like those,
Poor
they're mine
fella.
now. Yeah.
Jacob's never getting his shoes
Never,
back.
ever getting his shoes back. So sorry, and I'm not replacing them.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm a 4 in little boys Converse. We found out they go to 6 in little kids. So if you're an 8 in women's, you can buy little kid Converse.
Oh, that's true.
You know.
No, yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah. I did know these things.
I buy little kid shoes almost exclusively.
Well, they're cheaper usually.
They're so
you can get a better.
And they were at the outlet. Like there was just a lot of good things going on when I bought these.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know what we were talking about because I got distracted.
Well, we're talking about how
shoes.
Jacob now has to wear cat skins on his feet because you stole his.
Oh yeah, we were talking directly about that.
Yeah, you stole his dinosaur shoes.
Yeah. Well, he'll get over it.
Okay. All right. So welcome to This Is the Day. We'd love for you to share the show. Apparently, Kathy Sutherland has chimed in on the chat with just another one of her, really insightful and thoughtful, like super encouraging, like things that just lift me up.
Yep.
She says that she shared the show because she saw you were on it.
Because she saw I was on. That's the whole comment.
Yeah, that's it. Not like the dynamic between Bo and Arianna
Absolutely
is just
not.
like
No.
It's like Ariana's on. Okay. I would too. I feel the same way.
I mean, it may just be because I'm wearing bright colors. Catch the eye. You gotta think.
Oh, I have to tone it down a little bit. Yeah. If I was wearing bright colors, it'd be too much. I'd be too
You're
fancy.
sacrificing.
I'd be
so
fancy
that I
chancy.
can fancy chancy.
Yeah, nobody wants a fancy chancy.
I don't know.
We like a dancy chancy.
Okay.
All right.
Sure, I'll believe it.
All right. We're moving on. So we've been talking about some to-doings.
Yes.
And that there's all kinds of to-doings out there. By the way, I got the Union Leader. It's like the weekender edition, on Thursday. And there are so many places that you can go and pay them to work their farm. They're advertising in there. And so if you're looking to do some, to do some farm work and pay somebody to do that, there's pumpkin patches you can go pick.
Yeah.
There's apple orchards you can go pick.
Are there any other, it's not like berry season anymore, right? Is that like a spring thing, like raspberry, strawberry, blueberry kind of deal? I don't know.
I'm not a farmologist.
All right,
No.
you're right.
But yeah, if you're looking to pay to do some manual labor, I'm working on a little thing at my house.
Like, so that people can come and pay you to like
rake my
mow
leaves,
your lawn and stuff.
Yeah, do a little yard work.
No, that's smart.
Yeah, it's gonna
Definitely
be
get that up and running by the winter.
Yeah.
So you can have people come like snow blow your driveway and like shovel your walkway and stuff.
So to-doings.
Yeah.
And so anyway, looking for some to-doings and some things out there. And so we've been encouraging to send your to-doings, pictures, photos. Those are the same thing.
It went right over my head, to be honest with you. That's kind of sad.
Pictures, photos, still
images, anything really.
Copper plate stamps.
Please.
Videos to This Is the Day at manchesterchristian.com. And we'd love to share those on the show. And so Donnell, I think that's how you say her name.
Yeah, I think so.
Has sent in some to-doings. And so we got a picture of her with her daughter, son-in-law, and grandchildren. They went to a corn maze at Tender Crop Farm in Dover, New Hampshire. So there they are in the corn.
In the corn.
Yeah.
More pictures of them in the corn.
Look at that. I like that. The kids look excited. That's
yeah.
fun. Oh, they made it out. Okay.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. I thought maybe this, wasn't sure where this was going. Sometimes you go in a maze and
some people I'm sure don't exit.
Yeah. Those then you have a whole Children of the Corn dynamic, which has been great.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but so that looked like fun. Corn mazes.
Yeah.
They really are a lot of fun.
I was just gonna say that, like legitimately, like that is something I very much enjoy.
Yeah.
And there's no why? Like what? Like when you think about it, it's like, yeah, this guy grew like a bunch of corn and like cut a bunch of paths in it. And we're gonna like go out and be in the hot sun for like 3 hours and just literally only see the same thing over and over again because it's just corn. Like there's nothing else going on. But it's so much fun.
Well, yeah, the why is what's great about it. The why is somebody said, people will have a fun time in my cornfield.
Yeah.
You know, trying to navigate and find their way out, and that'll be.
That must take so much time.
Yeah.
You got to get like an aerial shot to like navigate. It's a cool concept.
Yeah.
I'm big on the corn maze.
I'm down with the corn maze.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fall activity number one.
And,
do a corn maze.
And I don't know if you knew that the indigenous word for corn is maize.
Maze.
It's a maze.
It's a maze.
I find that amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a maze. Mm-hmm. Amazing. Okay.
I like it.
So yeah, what are your to-dos? What'd you do last night, Arianna?
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna tell you something that you're not gonna like. I'm just gonna say it, okay? I started getting ahead on my Christmas shopping.
I'm not gonna like that?
Yeah, because
What'd you get me?
I can't tell you
Okay.
that I got you nothing yet.
What?
I mean, I can't tell you what I got.
So you started Christmas shopping?
Definitely got you.
Online?
Online.
Okay.
I'm looking around for, you know, the people in my life that I'm going to buy gifts for. Which I won't say any names.
Yep.
There's a few. And yeah, it felt a little like wrong. Like I'm like, oh, it's the last day of September and that sounds about right. But I'm trying to space out the buying. This is how I know I'm entering adulthood. It's not the age, it's not the job,
dinosaur shoes.
It's not it's definitely not the dinosaur shoes, because no.
How do we know you're entering adulthood?
This is how I know.
Okay.
Because I'm budgeting my Christmas gift payments over the span of like 3 or 4 months. Months. That's all.
Okay.
That's how I know. There's no other factors of why I'm an adult other than that.
There's another thing you can do. It's called saving. I've heard of it.
No.
I've heard tell
it's
this mythical.
I don't think I'm gonna do
financial thing.
No, I don't
Actually, I'm in full support. You said I wouldn't like it, which I feel like you set me up. You know me well enough, and this may be how we know you're entering in adulthood, because you completely manipulated me to be in favor of what you were doing by telling me that I wouldn't.
Yep.
I see what happened there.
I mean, no.
And there we go again.
No, I wouldn't do that.
And I'm happy to to step right into that. I'm actually really much in favor of early Christmas shopping.
Yeah. Is there a reason why, or is it just?
Because I love gift giving. I think it's fantastic. I like thinking about other people. I like getting a jump on it and spacing it out.
Yeah.
And then you're not doing so much of the last minute, like, I don't know what to do, and then you just get something really not meaningful.
Yeah, I won't do that. Like when I'm like if it's last minute, I have been honest with people before and been like, to be honest, like I would just like to, if I'm gonna get you something, like I need to think on it. And I want to because I love you and like, this is something that's important to me, even if you don't care about it. But like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm really I like thoughtful gifts. The other thing, I like to get people, like my kids, I like to get them what they want. So I'm like, give me a list.
And I will choose from the list.
Right, give me a comprehensive, extensive list. Put as many things on there as you really want.
Yeah, like genuinely.
Yeah, and we'll pull from the list. Otherwise, your mom's gonna buy you stuff. Which, I mean, and they
she does great gifts as far as I've seen.
She does.
The gifts that I've seen that Summer gives are absolutely beautiful.
Not a threat. It's just, I'm letting it.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the songstress, she is an enigma wrapped in a mystery, clouded in this like fairy tale land of magic and pixie dust and with an occasional like jumpy alley fright.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So you just don't know what you're gonna get. I mean, it's fantastic. And so like you got to have at least one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree. No, that's good.
Yeah.
Christmas shopping.
So Christmas shopping. Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah. When do you guys start your Christmas shopping?
Yeah. True. Because I'm sure it's one or the other.
Yeah.
It's like 4 months in advance, or it's like 4 days in advance. I used to be a 4 days in advance person. I'm evolving. Yeah,
then I feel like you're, winding up at Walgreens buying Snuggies.
Yeah, and like I'm not buying you okay, here's the thing about gift cards, real quick. If someone has said, oh, I wish I could shop at this place, but I can't for whatever reason, or I like wouldn't typically, but I saw this one item that I really liked and I'd like to check it out, or like if there's been mention of a place or a gift card, maybe this is just like for me, like if I've mentioned a gift card or something, gift cards I love. Or like if you know that I drink coffee, like yeah, like I love to Starbucks, like those are great. Like I'm not like against gift cards as gifts. I love the gift card. You just have to know. You have to be confident in the gift card. You can buy someone a gift card as a gift. I do it all the time. But you gotta be confident in it. It can't be a cop-out. It's like, this is the gift I'm giving you because you are going to enjoy this. And even if the reason is just because you like coffee and I know you go to Dunkin' Donuts, that's enough. You gotta know. You gotta be confident and be like, this is gonna be a bomb gift that you're gonna like, that you're gonna use every day when you go get that coffee, or like once on this thing that you saw in the store. Confident gift card giving. That's it. That's my rant. I don't know what kind of a rant it was. I don't know what I really took a stance on. I just wanted to talk about gift cards, I think. I don't know. I'm a little confused why I did that.
Okay. But you're really into it, so.
I like, yeah, that's how I feel.
Okay.
I'll stand by it.
Summer got me one time Salsa of the Month Club.
Salsa of the Month Club?
Yeah. So every month I get, it's a gift that keeps on giving. I get a new jar of salsa and a new bag of chips.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, that's
in
awesome.
the mail every month. I know.
Subscription services. Maybe we should be looking into subscription services
but I mean, like,
for gifts.
Yeah, because some of them, I'll do that occasionally. Yeah.
I've never looked into that. That's
Yeah. So that was like, that's a less expensive one where every month it's like I get in the mail a new kind of salsa and some chips.
That is so fun.
And I'm like, she gets me.
And every month you're like, wow.
She really gets me.
Yeah, and she just gets to sit back and be like, all I did was say click, send.
Look at
now
that.
You're getting gifts every month. You're thinking, I'm nice. That's
She
smart.
comes in the
That's
kitchen, I'm
elevated
like,
thinking right there.
I love you so much. You're the greatest woman ever. Why do you love me? Oh, it's not, that you gave birth to our children or, have, like, shaped me and formed me,
Yeah.
It's the chips and salsa.
It's the chips and salsa. How could it not be, really?
Right.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Cool.
Something to think about.
Yep.
You know what? I saw Johanna yesterday. And I liked everything she said to you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna follow suit because I'm empowered by her.
Okay.
I don't want to know what you did last night.
No.
I told you.
But
I know she didn't. But I like to discuss with the fam, not with you, with the fam. I will not allow you to tell me what you did last night.
But I really wanted to talk about it.
No.
Today. But
I will literally not allow it.
No, but things change. People change, we evolve, and I kind of wanted to talk about it today.
Not me.
Well, but please, can I say one thing? It wasn't last night. It was a couple days ago.
Okay. It wasn't last night.
It wasn't last night. I don't want to talk about that.
Well, neither do I
know.
so you can't.
Can I talk about a couple days ago?
You can talk about a couple days ago.
So, a couple days ago.
Okay.
Come here, Griswold. Come here, bud. Come here. Come on. Come on up. All right, a couple days ago, Griswold, he's got to come to his spot.
Yeah,
there you go. That's
there
right.
it is.
A couple days ago, this beast right here needed to go for a ride.
Okay.
And I was picking up Ace, so he went with me, jumped in the car, and then I came back and I was picking up Inslee. And so she came out and I let him out of the car and he ran back inside. And then she forgot something, so she went back inside. She does this little thing where she accidentally lets Lady Longfellow out of the house.
You did accidentally?
Well, yeah, it's always an accident, but it happens every time. So you think maybe we could take some preventative measures here. But so Lady Longfellow, our little wiener dog friend, she'll run out. And she'll run around the car until I open the door, and then she'll jump on my lap, and she'll bite my nose and attack me and everything else. And I'll roll down the window, hand her back to Inslee, and she'll take her in. So I was waiting in our car outside the front door, and Griswold had already gone in, but now Lady Longfellow has scooted out. Inslee is now coming out, so now Griswold is out again. And I've got my window down, and this happened to get caught like on the corner of our door cam. So I grabbed the footage just to show you what happened here.
He jumped right in.
He did. I don't know if you could hear it there, but I yelled, "Oh dear Lord," because I'm just sitting here and this 75-pound golden retriever comes flying through my window uninvited.
Yeah. He's like, where are we going?
Where are we going? Anywhere, bud.
Can we go now?
Get out.
I gotta go now.
Yeah. So.
And then, yeah, I'm assuming he didn't get to go.
No, he had to go back in because we were going somewhere where he wasn't invited. So, you know how that goes.
Yeah.
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 All right. Anyway.
Wow.
You didn't want to hear about it. I don't want to talk about it. But what I do want to talk about is the verse of the day.
Me as well.
YouVersion Bible app gives us a verse of the day. And I'm excited about this one. As soon as I saw it this morning, I was like, oh, like I really, like, just, it's such a cool verse. Isaiah 25, verse 1. It says, Lord, you are my God. I will exalt you and praise your name. For in perfect faithfulness, you have done wonderful things, things planned long ago. I'm going to read it one more time. Mm-hmm. Lord, you are my God. I will exalt you and praise your name. For in perfect faithfulness, you have done wonderful things, things planned long ago. All right, so Arianna, what jumps out at you there?
I love that it's talking right to God. Mm-hmm. I just love, like, just the vibe that gives. Like, Lord, like, I'm not saying, like, the Lord is I'm not, like, preaching it out. I'm not, which is awesome and good to tell people about what the Lord is and who he is and how he loves. But to talk directly to God about, like, who he is and say, like, Lord, like, directly to him, I like that. That stands out, that to God. Like, it's a conversation between the two is actually what stands out to me.
Yeah, you're coming right out of the gate with Lord. You're addressing God.
Right.
So to carry that a step further, like, the first thing that really jumped out to me was, you are my God.
Yeah.
And I mean, just the intimate, personal nature of who God is. I get kind of excited about it. Okay, Lord, yes, he is Lord. He's not just like my Lord, he is the Lord, period. I mean, that's really significant. But he's also my God.
Yeah.
He's mine.
Yeah.
I'm his, which also means I'm his, which is fantastic. I like the word exalt. It means to lift up. So, God, I'm exalting you, raising, looking to you, putting you ahead of me. Well, he is ahead of us, but acknowledging that he's ahead of us.
Right.
And praising his name. And then that phrase, perfect faithfulness. Really, the whole thing is pretty cool.
I know. I just like every part of that. I really love it.
Perfect faithfulness. Not just faithfulness, but perfect faithfulness. He's got a perfect record.
To be faithful, like, can be difficult on its own, and he is perfect. He is perfect.
Yeah, always. And he's done wonderful things. So good.
Absolutely.
So let's think about that. Everybody, this is Day Fam, all right? Little participation here. Let's think about the wonderful things that God has done. So let's all name a wonderful thing God has done.
Okay. I'll give a big one.
Yeah.
He died on a cross to save us from our sins and our imperfectness.
Okay.
That's pretty wonderful.
That's wonderful.
I would say that that's extremely wonderful.
Yeah. He created the heavens and the earth.
Sure did. And everything that lives in it.
Okay. Wonderful things.
Yeah. Drop your wonderful things that God has done. Big, small. Nothing's small, but you know what I mean.
I was a little bit in awe today of the scriptures and how wonderful they are and how he prepared, preserved, and has presented them to us in a way where he is speaking in a living way through this living book to us every day. That's pretty wonderful.
I had a moment where I was in awe last night of God where I went on a drive and in my brain I was like, okay, I want to listen to this specific song over my speaker system, right? That was the whole reason I went on a drive. I wasn't like stress driving. I wasn't like, I need to get away. I just was like, all right, the speaker system in my car is pretty good. I want to listen to this song over that speaker system. I ended up listening to that song just on repeat, like different versions of that song. The song is Awake My Soul. It's off the Hillsong album, Awake. And it was just speaking to me like so much last night. And I just ended up like having this really cool moment with God, like for like, I'm not kidding, like over 2 hours of just like either driving or parking my car and just sitting and praying and like just being, I was just in awe of like, I had no intention of that. And he just like he just like pulled me out of my routine and just was like, no, I need you to listen and I want you to speak to me. Like, I want to converse with you, Arianna. Like, I'm here with you. Like, believe that. And I was like, that's pretty wonderful. Like, that even when I wasn't like asking for something or coming to him in a way where I was like, I need this order, I need your, he was like, Arianna, I'm here. Like, I know what you need, and I know where you're at right now, and it's not necessarily that I'm pulling you out of some deep, dark place, which he will, but that wasn't the moment I was in. It was just like, Arianna, remember who I am, and remember that you can like come to me all the time with anything, good, bad, extra, like anything. I am always with you, and I live within you, and my love pours out of you. And I was like, God, let's go. Like, let's go. It was just like a renewing moment for me that I didn't know I needed. I wasn't like feeling like, oh, I need to, you know what I mean? Like where I've been before. I've been there before. But like, it was just this surreal moment of just like, wow, like he knew what I needed and I didn't even know, which is who he is. That's how he works. And
He's
it was
a good father.
It was awesome. He's a good father. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, good dad knows what his kids need.
Absolutely.
This is cool. Just something I thought I'd point out, maybe an observation that might be relevant, might even be helpful, is that like Liza, my oldest, she goes for drives. And initially I thought it was like a little strange, like, what, really going on a drive? Like, what's this all about? But when you're driving, it's one of the only times that you're not looking at this.
Yep.
And it can be hard, like, to make either a disciplined choice or just distracting, or, you know, putting it in the other end. But when you're driving, like, that's one of those like built-in times where there's a break from this, you know, to think, to pray, to worship. That's really...
Yeah. I think that's like an accessible thing for most people. Like the idea of like driving being a time that you can like have really like awesome time with God. Like, there's countless ways to do that.
Sure.
But I feel like that's a pretty accessible, relatable thing for a lot of people, like the drive.
The shower.
Yep. Hopefully you're not on your phone.
Like, come on, take a break.
How are you doing that?
Like if you're like, no, it's waterproof.
Up to 300 meters deep with this phone, so I could probably just get some water splashed on it. And, you know, it's fine. It's fine.
All right. Yeah, but we all need a break, and God's really faithful in His perfect faithfulness to provide all kinds of ways for us to do that.
Absolutely.
It's really cool.
Awesome.
All right. Verse of the day.
Thank you.
That's worth sharing right there.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Also worth sharing. Bruce's barn.
Yes. For a second, I thought you were going to say the calendar page, and I was ready to be like, I don't know, but we're going to do it anyways. But this is worth sharing.
Bruce's barn.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Bruce's barn, Bruce's barn. What are you sharing today? Bruce's barn, show me what you got.
A few years ago, my brother was coming to visit here from Arizona with his whole family. I think there were 17 people here at one time camping out in our house, and it was a whole bunch of kids. And so I decided I needed something to entertain them while we were here, so I built this zip line. It runs out 300 feet out into the woods, and it was a lot of fun for all the kids wanting something to do while they were visiting Uncle Bruce. So I would show you what it does, but I think it might look better if, Eric, how about you? Would you be willing to come and take a ride on the zip line here at Bruce's barn?
Sure, Bruce. You got it.
There you go.
Like that?
Yep.
And then we just go?
Push off.
All right. Whoa! God! Woo! Hey! Thanks for visiting Bruce's barn.
Bruce's barn, show me what you got.
You got a zip line at your house?
No, and I'm wondering where my invite was.
Yeah, they didn't ask. They didn't ask me either.
Eric just said it's coming. We're getting an invite.
It's not. He lies.
No, he does lie.
But I am proud of him. For going on the zip line.
Yeah.
I'm proud of him. He stepped out of his comfort zone. He's not much of a risk taker.
Eric and Joy, that's so much fun.
Joy, not surprising at all.
No, not surprising.
She's probably
from
already
Joy.
been on it before.
Joy's been probably like on crazier.
It's like they were disappearing into the forest. I was wondering how that thing ended.
Well, some of them have handbrakes.
I heard that one doesn't.
I heard the same thing, and they're going pretty fast.
Well, they're zipline. They're zippy.
Right, but it just stopping is what they didn't show any of the stopping, and I'm thinking that it's because it ended how we think that it ended.
I just think it's pretty cool that Uncle Bruce, you know, had,
Yeah.
you know, like some nieces and nephews coming over and needed to do something.
Yeah.
I mean, I might have just like picked up some sidewalk chalk.
Been like, here you go, kids, I'm going away now.
Go out and have a ball
Yeah.
out there. But he built a zip line.
That is so cool. Yeah,
Okay.
thanks, Bruce.
Yeah. Okay, so that is really cool and really worth sharing.
Yeah.
Love Bruce's Barn. But you mentioned the
Yeah.
closet calendar, and some things are, I think, better left in the closet. Everybody's really into like, you know, let's get the skeletons out of the closet.
No.
Part of me is like, yeah, maybe some of them, you know, they're
Shove them in.
they're storing some things. Let's keep them in there. Closet calendar page could be one of those, but what I have for you today is a corny joke of the day.
Okay, sure.
Corny joke of the day.
Sure.
All right, so here's the question. What kind of cheese is never yours?
Do you want me to say I don't know, or do you want me to say the answer?
You can say whatever you want. I asked you a question. What kind of cheese is never yours?
I don't know, but what kind of cheese is never mine?
Nacho cheese! Because it's nacho cheese.
Yeah.
It's nachos.
I wish I could be more into this one.
Nachos,
But
nacho
I've
cheese.
heard this exact joke probably 400 times, but all from my dad. And I love my dad in these, and like when he does it, like it's all good. It's a dad joke, and that's great. But hearing it here just doesn't have the same pizzazz. And so I'm having trouble getting on board with it just because of where it came from. It came from the, well, like it's not vibing.
Okay. All right.
It's not.
I think there could be other answers to that question. What cheese is never your cheese?
You know, okay, continue.
And Jack cheese? Unless your name is
It's Jack's
Jack.
cheese.
Yeah. It's not,
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah, it's
I feel like
Jack's.
every time I see that at the store, I'm like, oh, okay. I mean,
Like,
kind of really limiting your,
cheese.
you know, your consumer base there, but
Yeah, just calling out Jack's too. What if they don't like your cheese? You feel like obligated
Yeah,
to
now
buy
you gotta buy it,
You're
right?
Like,
Oh,
it's
that's
my
just
cheese.
my
I guess
cheese.
I have to buy this. Can't have Parmesan tonight, kids.
I know.
That's- I gotta buy Jack cheese. Great.
Or what about like Colby Jack? Like, how's that work?
Yeah.
You gotta get two
Whose cheese is it?
people. Like, is it Colby or is it Jack's? Or you gotta get two people together, Colby and Jack, and be like, all right.
You guys have
we
to
can split
purchase
this
this
cheese.
together. You can divvy it up in the parking lot. But you have to purchase it together.
Swiss
Joint
cheese,
payment.
like, yeah.
You have PayPal. You can figure that
Venmo
out.
me?
Venmo,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Cash App it, whatever.
Whatever. So dumb. All right.
Yeah, that was fine. It was fine.
Okay, well, we do have something fun for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna really enjoy this. So
Okay.
in our kitchen, there's another calendar,
Yep.
and it's on our fridge. And the update, no microwave has been
Still.
purchased, to my
What
knowledge.
is in the place of the?
It's still a cavity. It's just a cavernous hole. It's a,
Okay.
you know.
We'll fill it.
Yeah,
We'll have to fill it.
I feel like at some point it may be like explored by some miniature spelunkers.
Sure.
But it's there, and there's nothing in it. And as far as I know, nothing has been purchased. A lot of talk, little action.
Okay.
I'm okay with that though,
Yeah.
because I'm almost up. But we do have a fridge, and on that fridge is a calendar, and on that calendar there's a day, a day for every day of the year, and a day to celebrate. And so this is the day we think we should celebrate every day. So I love these. Today is International Music Day.
What can I say?
You love the music.
You love the music. This is just an all-around good day.
Right.
I feel like, you know, I don't need to say anything about it. It's music day, come on.
It is International Music Day.
Duh.
So what I think is cool about International Music Day and thinking about that is there's all kinds of different music from all over the world, all different kinds. And so we thought it would be fun here on This Is the Day to do a little thing where we show some international instruments
Nice.
that maybe we've never heard before, and then we would like for you to tell us how you think they sound.
For me to tell you
Yeah,
how they sound.
Yeah, so we'll show you the
Nice.
instrument,
Okay.
and we want you to make the sound, and then we'll actually play how it does sound.
Okay.
Does it sound like fun?
I'm in.
Okay.
Let's go.
So up first, we have the lithophone.
Okay.
It's a lithophone. It's a Stone Age instrument that's been found in prehistoric sites in Vietnam. The lithophone.
Okay.
How do you think that sounds right there?
I think that it has to be a different sound for each stone, right? So it's got to be like cling, cling, clong, clong. Cling, 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 clong. Like I'm thinking like if you saw a pebble skip on the water and you had to put a sound to it, that's the sound.
Okay, do it again.
Cling, 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 cling.
It's very soothing when you do it.
I'm hoping that it's soothing.
Yeah, I've never heard it.
I've not either.
Okay, let's find out.
I would like to.
What does it sound like?
I mean, it's more like upbeat, but it's kind of got that vibe.
Sounds like pebbles skipping on the water.
I think I pretty much nailed it.
You nailed that. That was pretty good.
The way that they were played was more upbeat, but I think the sound,
Yeah.
that was
Okay. Nice
okay.
job. Both of them.
All
All right.
Feeling pretty good
All right.
about it.
Instrument number 2 on International Music Day is the hydraulophone.
Yep.
A lot of phones here.
Interesting.
The hydraulophone. The hydraulophone. How do you think the little
gosh.
hydraulophone? You see, oh, hydro. It's water.
Yeah.
It's water-based. So
Yeah.
it's a water-based hydraulophone. This guy's like, man, he looks like he's rocking the hydraulophone in like an orchestra.
That is so cool. That sound's got to be like a higher pitch, like. Or like if it's upbeat, it's like. Like I'm thinking like it's gonna be some. Stop laughing at me.
I'm
trying
enjoying
my
international
best.
music.
Okay, I want to know. I want to know.
All right, what does it
That's
sound
my
like?
final answer. This is it? Play?
I feel like isn't that what you did? You've never heard these, right? Really? That's pretty. I like it.
It's pretty. The first one I did though, that's pretty.
I
like
thought
I basically said it was gonna sound like that, but then I went. "Bah, bah, 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 bah." But the first time I did it,
yeah, I thought
I was pretty
I thought that
sure.
was really close. Okay, we have one more.
okay.
All right, this one's it's not a phone, which is great.
Oh, I'm probably not gonna get it then.
Right. It's called it's called the Viking lure.
Okay.
The Viking lure.
Ooh.
Okay, it's a Nordic
What in
instrument. It looks okay, maybe like a horn. The Viking lure. All right, Arianna, what do you think the Viking lure sounds like?
I hope it sounds like this. And it only plays one pitch, but I don't think it's gonna actually only play one pitch, so I will change my answer
I don't
to.
see any valves.
That's it.
That was really specific. All right, let's find out. What does it sound like? You were so good at this. So good at this game.
I'm crying, actually.
Wow.
I don't know why I think that's so funny, but there are tears in my eyes.
I feel like we could show you a picture of any instrument and you could
And
tell us what it sounds like.
I can tell you what it sounds like.
That's a really strange and very specific gift.
I
you have.
really have not seen those instruments. I have really genuinely not ever seen.
I know, I hadn't either.
I don't even play an instrument well enough to.
Who needs to play an instrument
Yeah,
when
I
you
guess
are
you
an
don't-
instrument?
Exactly. I can just tell you what they sound like.
Right now we're gonna play the Arianna phone.
Clink, 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 clink. That's the sound going on in my brain. If you were wondering.
The sound going on in mine is.
Just always.
Oh,
Yeah.
was
Just
that?
information coming in and out.
What was that?
Explains a lot.
Yeah, yeah, it does indeed.
All right, well, I'm feeling great after
that was
that.
fun. I
That
enjoyed
was funny.
celebrating that,
I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Good day. National Music Day.
Yeah.
Thanks for experiencing it with us.
Yes, you did really good.
Thank you.
You're really amazing.
Thank you.
And I'd just like to acknowledge right now
Thank you.
that you are awesome.
Thank you. Share the show because I am awesome.
That's right.
Thank you.
All right, it's Thursday.
Thursday.
All right,
okay.
so Monday we get some motivation. Tuesday, some tips. Wednesdays, always full of wonder.
Yeah, they
Wonderful.
are.
And on Thursdays, we
throw it back.
what?
We throw it back
We
because
get-
it's Throwback Thursday.
But are you gonna throw it back?
I guess.
You're not. See, you're keeping it to yourself.
I just want to hold it on. Hold on to it for just one more week.
No, we're gonna throw it back.
We're gonna throw it back.
Yeah.
All right, Eric.
What?
Here.
Thank you.
Now throw it back. whoa, hey, there was less than enthusiastic about that because I am very enthusiastic about this particular throwback that we're about to share with everyone.
Explain
because
why.
it was the first time I realized that I was dealing with a larger than life persona who was going to radically change the world in powerful ways. And I was just like, wowzers, we're gonna need some more of that. And it was the first video you ever made for This Is the Day on National Take a Walk in a Park Day.
This is a fun one.
Yeah, and you were like, yeah, I'll make a video for that. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure what she's bringing to the table, but this is what you delivered, and it was a game changer.
Hey guys, it's a beautiful day. Who doesn't want to go for a walk in a parking space, you know? So this is it. The parking space. I got my walking shoes on. Wonder if I can jump from this line to that line. I can't. Okay, I do have a brilliant idea. I think we can have 6 feet of space and play Foursquare here. Am I right? I think that... Oh, we have to find a new Foursquare location because he needs his space. He needs his specific... All right, on a super serious note, thanks for taking a walk with me in the parking space. Be very aware and very thankful for the things that we have while we have it. This is beautiful weather. Take advantage of it, and we'll see you again soon. Back to you, Bo and Drew.
That was... I haven't even visited that parking space since. I feel like...
What was it? It was a moment of self-discovery for you.
Yeah.
First of all, hey, make a video for Take a Walk in the Park Day, and you changed it to Take a Walk in a Parking Spot.
Yeah.
Okay, that was fantastic. But then my favorite part of all is, I wonder if I can jump from this line to this. I can't.
I can't. I wonder if I can. Try it out. Turns out,
I can't.
I can't. That was some of the most fun I have had.
Yeah.
And I was just by myself outside walking the lines of the parking lot for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Also, snow on the ground. I remember there was snow on the ground, even if you hadn't seen it in there. You want to know why? Here's some behind the scenes, not footage, but just behind the scenes action for you.
Commentary.
Yes, I had Crocs on that day, as many days I do. And I took a few shots of me doing like parkour off of like the lamp post. And I got snow in my Crocs. And I remember that was pretty bad the rest of the day because my socks were wet. And yeah, so I did some parkour on the lamp post out there.
So much wrong with all of that.
I got snow in my Crocs. And then, but then when it happened the first time, like I did it multiple times, I was like, there's only a little bit of snow in my Croc, it'll dry. But then the like second, third time was yeah. So you can imagine.
Okay.
But fun day, nonetheless.
You know what we got here? Got us a union leader.
A union leader.
Premier paper of The People, Mark Hayward, showing back up on the front page.
Of course he is. I'm not even shocked.
This man is a voice of the people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also on the front page, this is pretty rad. Small prayer. Bottom right corner, front page news, union leader every day, small prayer.
Yep.
It says, with you, Lord, we can make key moves toward our heavenly future. Amen.
These talk directly to God often, too.
Well, they're prayers.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And they kind of be the...
What?
Well, I mean, look, we just celebrated you in so many ways. We celebrated your ability to mimic any musical instrument you've never heard before, your ability to make a video about Take a Walk in a Park.
And just all of it just...
Yeah, prayers, generally speaking. They're supposed to be talking to God, so yes.
Oh, okay.
With you,
now
Lord,
I know. I've been, okay.
We can make key moves towards our heavenly future. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like I said, it's the weekend edition, so...
New Hampshire weekend.
Yeah.
If
you're looking for some
is.
to-doings out there, like I said, there's like a whole ad right here, like all the farmers got together, like to say, come pay us to work our
You want some
work
pumpkins?
our crops there.
Pay us.
Okay, there was really one article I felt like we needed to spend some significant time on.
No, not an article.
Family circus here.
Not an article.
All right. Man, this kid just keeps blowing me away.
Okay.
Love this fella with his really big head and his tiny body. He's such a great kid. And this is beautiful. He says, look, God has the whole moon on tonight. Look, God has the whole moon on tonight. Look, everybody, look. This is this kid. He's like, look at you guys are looking at your phones. You're looking at your TV screens. You know, you're looking at he's like, why don't you take a look out this window? Take a look up out there. Look, God has the whole moon on tonight. I mean, this kid is like, he's changing his family. He's changing his world where God has placed him. And he's like telling people, hey, look, you first of all, you need to look and don't just look anywhere, but look up, man. You got your head in the gutter all the time. Your mind's in the gutter. You're all caught up in the weeds and the details of life and the worries and the fears and all the difficulties. He's like, look, but don't just look anywhere. Look up, look, and there's God. He's got the whole moon on tonight. That moon is there, and he's just in awe of it. He's not taking it for granted. He's like, the whole thing is on, and he's recognizing that it's God who's doing this, and he's in awe of it, and he's sharing what he's in awe of. And I know that for a lot of people in our world right now, you're hearing that, and you think, well, that's just a silly little kid or whatever, or that's cute. Oh, no, look, pay attention. This article, I'm so proud of our local paper for running an article of this nature.
First of all, it's not an article, okay? It's not an article.
That's what you say. Okay.
But I will say, off of that, you know that he's been looking every night because he noticed there was a change. He's excited that the whole moon is on tonight, but he's looking for what God is doing every night. He's got his eyes up every single night. Because if he didn't, he wouldn't have noticed that it was any different. He would have just been like, oh, the moon's there. Like it always is, I guess. I wouldn't even really know because I'm not looking for the moon. But he's got his eyes up every night, and he's just like in awe. He's like, look, it's different. Look at what he's doing. I'll get on that.
I know.
Yeah.
That's good.
I can get behind that, but I will not call it an article.
Well, you don't have to acknowledge the truth. It's fine. It doesn't change what it is. On the back page, a couple of things of interest to note.
Sure.
A potty mouth parrot has been banished after spewing obscenities at park visitors.
Read that one more time, please.
Potty mouth parrots banished after spewing obscenities at park visitors.
So parrots repeat what they hear. So I just want to make sure that we are aware that that's how parrots work.
Let's not blame the parrots. Maybe we
We're
ought
like,
to.
how dare you, parrot? He's like, how dare you, parrot? You're like, what? How? No, you stop talking. You stop talking. Yeah, you're out of here. What kind of a thing is that? Who does that to a parrot? He's just repeating what he hears.
The foul-mouthed birds were initially quarantined in the same room after being adopted last month. And they're out.
Don't have a parrot if you don't want to hear what you're saying repeated back to you. Don't have a parrot if you don't want it highlighted.
Okay, the article says the more they swear, the more you usually laugh, which then triggers them to swear again. The parrots are like, it's working, man. It's working.
This is what the people want. Where are you taking me?
Come on. Birds, parrots, you can do better. You can do better. True comedy doesn't need that. Okay.
Come on.
Oh, apparently.
Apparently.
Apparently. Fat Bear Week is also upon us.
This is the week I've been looking forward to, so thank goodness it's finally back.
Fat Bear Week.
Fat Bear Week.
Fat Bear Week.
What are we doing for Fat Bear Week?
Fat Bear. Oh, well, it's the name of a new IPA. Fat Bear.
Fat Bear.
That's the.
Yeah, like everyone's like, it's revolutionary.
Yeah, this is the best ever. Fat Bear.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Now, we have some other news that's really cool for MCC. We've got a Share the Love initiative.
Yeah.
So we pray, God, please give us one person to share your love with. We got a prayer walk. So let's check this out together.
Brad!
Friends, I'm Johanna Beachy with some good news from the field. The good news that I have for each one of us today is that we get to be invited and take part in something that is one of the most powerful things that a human being can do. You and I are invited to take part in a prayer walk. Praying for people like this is one of the coolest, most powerful ways that we can connect with God. We get to be a part of what He's already doing, and He shares His love for people through us. So here's how it's gonna go. We'll meet right here at the JFK Coliseum on Sunday, October 4th at 2 p.m. You can meet and park here, and then we're gonna split up into teams and go pray over our neighborhood and our communities. Also, if you can't be here, you can still take part. Every single one of us are invited. You can just prayer walk right around your own neighborhood and community. You can go yourself, you can gather a group of people, you can do it on the 4th or on another day, but this is such a cool way that we get to share God's love with people, which is why it's part of our Share the Love events. So Sunday, October 4th at 2 p.m., you can meet right here, or you can go prayer walk right around your own neighborhood, and we are gonna share God's love by praying over people, and that is some really good news.
Absolutely.
That is good news.
That is fantastic news. So, you know, we're praying, which, just so you know, praying is talking to God and hearing from God.
Lord, comma,
There you
then
go.
the rest.
Yeah, we're
That's
addressing
how
Him.
that works, if you were wondering,
Yeah.
as I was.
Okay. But yeah, part of sharing the love, praying is an action.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, sometimes, because I know, like, we live in this world where, you know, thoughts and prayers are not enough, and, you know, and there needs to be action and all kinds of things. But sometimes I think we're just like, we just start acting without asking.
Right.
Like, God, what are you up to? What do you want to do? God, I want to share your love. And instead of like saying, okay, how do you want to do that? And really stepping into the way that God is paving. So it's really cool. In the book of Ephesians, it says that we are God's handiwork, or His workmanship, and created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which He's prepared in advance. And we can get, and good works are good works, and it's good, but sometimes I think maybe we want to go and do before we really get in line and in step, and our hearts are aligned with Jesus.
Yeah.
And the good works that He's prepared for. So a prayer walk is one of the ways of doing this, being, you know, going for a walk and praying. And so we can do that in community together or in your own neighborhood, but
Yeah.
go on a prayer walk
Yeah.
this Sunday.
Sweet.
Very cool. Yeah. We do a little Trivial Pursuit?
I do.
Me too. Okay. So the way this works is Arianna's going to draw at random
Yep.
one card.
Yep.
6 questions on a card. We invite you to make a guess at all 6. We will send you a congratulatory, not a fun dip, in the mail. Currently in the fun dip box is a pouch of Big League Chew.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's pending.
Yeah,
Right.
that's for now.
That's for now.
That's today. So
Got
if you
it.
get all 6 right today, you get a pouch of Big League Chew.
Yeah,
so
you
make
do.
a guess. I'm going to guess at all 6. So we have the original 1981 edition of the classic board game Trivial Pursuit and the 40th anniversary. Brand new cards, really old cards. You going old or new? Dealer's choice.
I'm going new.
Okay, new cards. So
It's
these
just
questions are a little less trivial.
Simple as that.
All right.
All right. Here we go. Blue.
Geography.
Which U.S. city, known for its rich musical history, also boasts the world's only full-scale replica of Greece's famed Parthenon?
Parthenon?
Sorry.
Which U.S. city, rich in its musical history, also has a full-scale replica of the Parthenon?
Yep.
I believe the answer is Nashville, Tennessee. That's my guess.
You would believe correctly.
Yes. Okay, 1 for 1. Nashville, Tennessee. Let's go.
Pink.
Pink. Entertainment.
Which 2 actresses starred as the movie Outlaws Thelma and Louise?
Which 2 actresses starred as Thelma and Louise?
Yep.
I don't know. I've actually never seen the movie. I know Brad Pitt was in it.
Sure.
I've
I'll believe. You could say anybody and I'd be
never, I think you would. I don't know. I've never seen the movie.
I don't really watch movies at all, so.
Gina Davis and Susan Sarandon.
Yeah,
Is
no,
that
you're
right?
right. You're right.
Shut up.
You're always right when you're like, I don't know the answer. I've
I
never
don't.
actually
didn't.
seen this thing. I have
didn't.
no
Okay.
context of
Was that
behind
really
it at all.
correct?
Yeah, it's
okay.
really
Gina
correct.
Davis and Susan Sarandon.
Okay, yellow.
Yellow is history.
Which of the 12 apostles is considered to be the first pope?
The first pope.
Pope.
Kiss the ring. The pope. Well, Jesus said, "On this rock I'll build my church," and I believe a lot of the papal doctrine is based off of Peter.
That is correct.
Okay, 3 for 3.
Purple.
Purple, art and literature.
Frank Lloyd Wright
Yep.
designed which curvilicious Manhattan museum that opened 6 months after his death? Curvilicious is the word, by the way. I read it right. The card says curvilicious.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, these cards. Yeah. Okay, architect.
Sorry, you want me to read it again? Frank Lloyd Wright designed which curvilicious Manhattan museum that opened 6 months after his death?
I'm gonna say the Guggenheim.
The Guggenheim is correct.
The Guggenheim.
Yep.
All right. I guess
Green.
it has curves. I've never seen it.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up a picture now because I'm curious.
Okay.
Okay.
Green. Science and nature.
Yep. Which American chemical company has supported U.S. war efforts abroad by making mustard gas, napalm, and Agent Orange?
American Chemical Company.
Yep.
Ooh, there's a few to choose from. We love our chemicals.
Sure do.
Yeah.
Sure do.
I'm just gonna make a guess. I'm gonna say Dow.
You're correct.
Is that right? Mm-hmm. Dow, okay. Mm-hmm. Dow Chemical.
Okay, we're
All
on
right.
the final
Whoa,
one right
no,
here.
okay.
Come on, get in the game,
Pressure.
Mo. You're like,
what's
not even,
happening? Okay.
He didn't even know. He's
okay.
like, yeah.
All right,
we'll
all
go
right.
next.
Final question.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Orange.
All right, sports and leisure.
Into which body of water was it rumored that Muhammad Ali tossed his 1960 Olympic gold medal in anger?
Whoa. Of which body of water? Is it Muhammad Ali or Cassius Clay? Muhammad Ali?
Yeah.
Dropped his 1960, rumored, tossed.
In anger.
In anger, his 1960 Olympic gold medal. Oh man, I really have no idea.
Probably means you're gonna get it right.
Huh?
I said that probably means you're
No,
gonna
I
get
don't think it will. There's a lot of bodies. Where would he?
Yeah, no,
what
there's-
body of water would he toss that into? Feels symbolic, like he's making a comment. It feels later. 1960 was. I think those were in maybe Mexico City, but that's not. Which body of water? I'm gonna say the. I really don't want to miss this.
Talk out loud. What do you? Just curious.
I was thinking like a river, but I don't know. Which body of water? I'm gonna say, I don't know. Muhammad Ali tossed his 1960 gold medal
In anger.
in anger
Uh-huh.
into, the Potomac River. I have no idea.
Was there another thought going through your head at all, or no? That's the answer. The Ohio River.
The Ohio River.
Yeah.
That's just too bad. I never heard this rumor.
I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't.
It's okay. I don't.
It felt
The
river-esque.
Ohio River. You said river, and I got excited.
Well,
but
I went
then-
river 'cause, yeah,
it's okay.
but
no, it makes sense.
yeah,
The thought
okay.
process was there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Well, I did not get all
yeah.
6, which
It's
means
okay.
I don't have to take that Big League Chew, which I'm actually kind of
Yeah,
happy
I
about.
would,
But if you
yeah.
got all 6 right, let us know.
Yeah, we'll send it to you.
Send you a congratulatory Big League Chew out of a funded box in the mail. Do a little Earth Day.
Let's do our day.
Earth Day of Jesus, our daily devotion in 140 characters or
Okay.
less. Today's thought says, if our identity is that we are light, then darkness has no power over us unless we choose to allow it. Darkness cannot overcome light. And then the verse is 1 John 1:5. This is the message we have heard from him and declare to you, God is light. In him there is no darkness at all.
Yep.
Very cool. So God gives us the identity of light, new creation inside of us, and darkness can't overcome the light.
Nope. Jesus is the light of the world.
Yeah,
Darkness cannot overcome him.
that's right. So let's be light.
Heck yeah, let's be light.
Yeah. Jesus also says you are the light of the world. Yeah. City on a hill. Shine, baby. Let's be like
Shine,
that
baby.
little kid in that great article, The Family Circus. Look.
Today, at least.
Look. Now that kid's nails. He's been on it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's never taken a walk in a parking spot, but
it's okay.
hey, thanks for joining us today on This Is the Day. Have a day and we'll catch you tomorrow.